split second to hesitate and to consider the best and safest means of doing any action that we have, then we'll all live in a much safer place.
Wow, well, thank you so much for sharing. We're very happy to have you on the show. Very happy to have you kind of bringing that message out. So thank you so much for coming on the top of the morning.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure.
Absolutely.
It was very much my pleasure.
And we enjoyed it, and it is a pleasure to meet a powerful women like you who are very conscientious. You are certainly a role model to us all.
Oh, well, it was a joy. It was a joy. And you know, my children are my role models. I look at them every day, and each of them try their very hardest to improve. And just seeing their smiley faces, I'm a billionaire. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show. This is Top of the Morning with Kevin Costello.
And Tina Bird, and our wonderful host, Shari Chase.
Thank you so much.
We hope you've learned a lot from us today and our guests, and we will hope you join us next time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, you must. This is Top of the Morning, and I am Tina Bird.
And I'm Kevin Costello, and thank you so much for joining us. See you next time, Baltimore.
Bye.
We got up before dawn just to bring you
Top of the morning from beautiful downtown Baltimore.
Hi to Top of the Morning. Top of the morning to all of you. Hi, Top of the Morning.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us at Top of the Morning. I am your host, Tina Bird.
And I'm Kevin Costello.
We have a wonderful treat for you today. We are featuring some local Be More talent. There is a tremendous amount of talent in the Baltimore area, and the world really should explore it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we'll be happy to have a couple members of the Baltimore City talent showing up here at Top of the Morning and, showing us a thing or two about what they can do.
Absolutely, and that, of course, branches out into the whole watershed area, involving people as far away as Philly.
Yeah, so I mean, coming in from Philadelphia and seeing everything that Baltimore has to offer, it's pretty exciting stuff. It's good people. The one thing I'll say about being here is this view around here is pretty impressive from the top of the world.
It is, and filming up here, we get to enjoy the strange sights of seeing a helicopter fly by at eye level.
Yes, and it is not raining again, which it was last time. So I can actually see the city, which is nice. A little bit of change of pace, although I was kind of hoping for like a nice snowy blizzard, sit here with hot cocoa wrapped up in a nice scarf.
Let's get the festivities started.
Absolutely. So stick around. We'll be back after a short break, and you can come see the best of Charm City's talent. Thanks.
Okay, now say.
Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee, baby.
Captain Larry is on the bridge, ready to begin your harbor cruise.
That's fine, sir.
Your tour begins in Baltimore's historic harbor, a short puddle jump from the Maryland Science Center. As we sail out of the harbor and throughout the cruise, you'll learn little-known facts, like did you know we're not in the Chesapeake Bay? We're sailing along the Patapsco River. From our starboard side, that's the right side for you land lovers, we'll see Federal Hill, where the federal Constitution was ratified and where modern-day revolutionaries like to party all night. The really hip museum on the right is called the American Visionary Arts Museum. To display work here, you have to have raw talent, no formal training allowed. Around the bend is the old Bethlehem Steel Shipyard, which built Liberty ships during World War II. The Harbor View condos are built where the shipyard used to be. The Baltimore Museum of Industry highlights Charm City's contributions to our nation's workforce. Check out Baltimore's first fire tug, which celebrates its 100th birthday in 2006. Got a sweet tooth? Then you'll love hearing about the Domino Sugar Plant. We'll sail beside a true war hero, the naval ship Comfort, which is just back from treating wounded soldiers in Iraq. Oh, say can you see Fort McHenry? This is the birthplace of the Star-Spangled Banner. At the Francis Scott Key Bridge, the captain turns around, but there's much more to see. The Port of Baltimore. The gold domes of St. Michael's Ukrainian Orthodox Church. Fells Point. Inner Harbor East. The Coast Guard cutter Taney, the last ship to survive Pearl Harbor. And as we're pulling into port, there's the world-famous National Aquarium.
So be my guest, you've got nothing to lose.
Top of the morning with Kevin Costello and
Tina Bird.
lovely Tina Bird. We have with us here Craig Miller, who is an actor and a local talent from Philadelphia, born and raised, which is kind of close to my heart because I love Philly. So welcome to Top of the Morning.
Good morning. And by the way, go Phillies, go Eagles, go Sixers.
There you go.
et cetera.
Except we're making enemies.
Well, that's the way it is. You know,
That's
like I
okay,
said,
yeah.
as a Philadelphia boy.
I understand. So, Craig, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about what you're doing, how things are going, anything you're working on.
Right now, I'm kind of in a lull. Most of my work has been involved with community theater. I've appeared down at Annapolis Colonial Players, various and sundry groups that are all around the Annapolis area, and a lot of work up in the Philadelphia area with one particular group up there.
Oh, fantastic. Which group is that?
It's called the Dutch Country Players. They're located way north of Philadelphia.
Okay.
And I did about 20 some odd shows with them over a 10-year period. Total 50 all told. So, yeah, well, I've been around a while.
Impressive amount of work.
How many years have you been in this industry?
A little over 30.
And what brought you into it? What is your greatest passion behind it?
Well, I guess it probably goes back to my childhood. You know, when you're watching television, you want to interview everybody. And by the way, television was black and white at that time. Anyway, that was it. More emulating the television shows that I saw and things along those lines. And then, I'll be honest, I'll tell this story really, really quick. But the first time that I got involved with community theater, I was with some coworkers. We were at a bar. We were making fun of the fact that the manager who we worked for was apparently speaking to this woman at the end of the bar, and so we were all laughing about her being on the make and such. And then as she was leaving, I said to her, well, time to leave, huh? And she said, head on home. And she said, no, I'm going to direct a play. And I said the fateful thing, what does a person do to get into that sort of thing? And out came the script, and out came the schedule, and out came the rehearsal schedule, et cetera. And she said, we're going to be doing this such and such days, love to see you come out, et cetera. And the show was Heaven Can Wait, and I played the murderer in it.
A great way to start.
Yeah.
Homicide.
Sure, why not?
Excellent.
And what kind of contact information do you want to give us so people can contact you?
Well, I don't mind if it's email. I'm at cwm1213 @gmail.com.
Easy enough. CWM1213 @gmail.com.
Correct.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on Top of the Morning. Best of luck to you in your endeavors. Hope to see more of you.
That'd be terrific. Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you for
it.
joining us.
Hi, I'm Shari Chase.
And I'm Craig Miller.
Welcome to Top of the Morning. We are here on a beautiful sunny day, Craig. I'm so excited.
It is beautiful out there today, isn't it?
What a nice way to start the week, right?
Especially heading for the Christmas holidays.
Yes, it's so true.
My name is Lucille Clifton. Used to be Poet Laureate of Maryland at one time. I think I support women by my work. It is said that I write about women's issues, African American issues, and others. And I obviously wanted to be here because I just got back home yesterday, and I'm quite tired, but here I am with other women, my sister women, you might say. I'm inspired by life, and I'm inspired by what I see and feel and think, and I'm excited by the little triumphs. The big ones aren't that exciting to me because I expect other people are tremendously excited by them, but the little triumphs that happen with women who are not celebrated as often, and I think I'm inspired by them together. Well, my daughters, Alexia Clifton is founder and owner of No Sweat Fitness, which is what is it? Personal training studio in the village of Cross Keys. And my other daughter here is Gillian Clifton Monell, and she does something that's a government. I don't know what they do. Contracts management, and she's a mother of an almost 4-year-old whose name is Alexandra. Hi, Booby.
Oh boy, about Mom. Well, I love having her as a mother and as a friend, and I've always felt supported by her, and just great to be around, and my sister as well.
And they have another sister. They had two. One is deceased, but their eldest sister is living in California.
And I echo what my sister Alexia said. Besides a wonderful mother, it's great. I think that we're friends now, and I just happy Mother's Day to you, Mom, and happy Mother's Day to you.
Oh,
yes,
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Joining us now is Kelsey Saunders.
Absolutely. Pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank
so you are a actor?
Yes, sir. I'm an actor.
In the Baltimore area. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. My name is Kelsey Saunders, first of all. I've been doing this modeling and acting thing for about 6 months to a year now. Getting pretty good work in the Virginia area, Baltimore area. Currently working on a web series in Baltimore filming. It's a vampire series. Just wrapping up a movie down in the DC area. Should be out hopefully in May of 2011.
Do you want to give us the titles of either
Absolutely,
of these
sure.
projects?
The vampire show that's being filmed in Baltimore. It's called Eden's Lost. It's going to be on the website, on the web series called myhotzonetv.com. The movie that I'm doing is called Pitbulls in a Skirt. It's a full-length feature. It's going to be out probably about May 2011.
Is that a theatrical release or?
Yes, actually it is. It was going to go straight to DVD, but actually it's going to open up in theaters, probably about 6 theaters around major cities, Chicago, Atlanta, New York, Washington, D.C., Baltimore. So one more thing I'm working on right now, and it seems like a lot, but there's a new soap opera that's being filmed in D.C. called Archives of the Heart. We began filming on that in February, so keeping pretty busy.
Fantastic, yeah. Kelsey, it sounds like you got a lot of plates spinning in the air right now, which is a good thing to have.
It's fabulous.
Very awesome, very awesome.
Thank you very much.
So, you've had a lot of success in the area. Are you from the area?
Yes, I'm actually from Southern Maryland. Grew up here, born and raised. Come to Baltimore, and I figure, a lot of people say there's not a lot to do around here as far as acting and modeling and things. You just got to look for it, you got to network a little bit, and you have to talk to people. You got to be out there. It doesn't help to have a background, where you're used to being around people. I used to be a coach, so I used to talk to kids and their parents, trying to get them to go to college and things like that, so I don't mind.
It sounds great. I mean, having that experience, I know you got the statesman voice going on. Has that been good for your career?
It's been pretty decent. I've done some things for ADT, some local industrial work, and there's a new app that's going to be coming out from Rfinity. It's about an app that's going to be on the iPhone. It's going to be on the Droid phone. That's a commercial that's on the internet right now. And that's pretty good. We filmed around DC on one of those tour buses. That was exciting.
All right. I'll have to keep an ear out for you on the internet.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, well, it's fantastic that you're keeping so busy. You know, in the vein of keeping busy, I know you're here top of the morning, auditioning for a hosting spot. So, pop quiz. Let me see what you got. Come on, you two, right now. Introduce the show.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kelsey Saunders,
And I'm Tina Bird.
and welcome to the Top of the Morning Show.
All right.
Can you tell us a little bit about the synopsis of Pit Bulls and Skirts? It's a wonderful title.
You know, it's funny. It's completely out of character for me, but it's about basically these 4 women who learn the drug business from their boyfriends, and then there's a struggle between the 4 women and the 4 people that they learned the business from. I play an interesting role. I'm the person that biggest drug dealer up and down the East Coast, and so they all buy from me. But it's cool because I get to play rich guy. So nice house, nice car, things like that. But yeah, it's fun and it's a little bit of a stretch for me, but I'm really excited about it, and I hope the people out there, the fans, will love it when they see it.
Absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Any last thoughts for us? Anything you want to plug out there? Give us a website. Anything you want to? Any contact information?
Well, absolutely. I'm at Kelsey Saunders, KL Saunders at smcm.edu. I'm available for work, voiceovers, movies, acting, commercials, industrials, whatever, even hosting. So, but I'm out there, and I'll be happy to talk to anybody.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
It was wonderful, and this is a wonderful suit as well.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. And aren't these wonderful pieces of art? Right
Those are awesome.
Yeah, we're doing a little plug for caringcollection.org. The proceeds of this, the website is at the bottom of your screen. To order these, the money that is raised by this is going towards research for cancer funding in the Maryland area, John Hopkins, and down in Annapolis. So very important stuff there. But we will be back after a short break with Top of the Morning. Welcome back to Top of the Morning. I'm Kevin Costello.
And I'm Tina Bird. Joining us today is our wonderful friend, Erica Eden. So you and I are both on the set of the film Cuddly Bunnies.
That's true.
And you are an actress. Are there any other projects you want to tell us about that you have going on right now?
Well,
Or tell us about
Including
working with
about
Tina.
Cuddly Bunnies as well.
Tina and I haven't worked closely yet, but it should be fun. I was gonna say, you know, I actually just got into this, and I'm kind of an anomaly. I'm an economist and an actor and a singer, so kind of left and right brain. So it's just really funny. Like, I love spreadsheets, and I have my MBA, but then I go to auditions all the time, and I sing at sporting events. So
How do you possibly balance that in?
well, one's 9 to
That's
5, and the rest is when I'm on vacation and and afterward. But any projects right now? Sorry, I want to answer your question. I am working on this movie, Cuddly Bunnies. I have my audition today, and I've been in a few industrials. Actually, for my day job, I did a training video for that, so it was kind of nice because I wasn't just hired to read a script, but I actually, actually got to teach something.
On the elevator, everybody is always coming to the top of the world.
Yeah, we're busy up here.
So, have you heard anything more on your role in Cuddly Bunnies with director Aishi Krishna who hopefully we will have on here soon.
All I know is I'm the 5th wife out of 8. So I'm not really sure what that says about me, but although I think you're the 2nd wife, right? So I really don't know. I think we can kind of make anything we want out of the character. So I'm like dreaming up a story on, why did we get divorced and, what kind of wife was I? So it should be really interesting.
Yes.
Wow, sounds like you've got interesting leeway with that. Do you actually have a creative writing streak in you anywhere, along with the singing and acting? And
I do like to write. Probably my biggest writing claim to fame right now is just my online dating profile, which worked for me. So I guess it was a success, right?
We understand that you have sang the national anthem at a sporting event.
that was something else. That must have been exciting.
It was really exciting.
Oh, must have
I
been
mean,
out.
such a crowd. It was probably one of the best nights of my life. I mean, I had my friends there, and I
Yeah, and there were actually
bought out a
fans at a
section.
Nationals game, which was pretty exciting.
Well, yeah, it was the first season in the new stadium, so there were actually fans at the time. It's kind of dwindled since then, but.
It happens, but that's really exciting. And do you have a lot more of those going on? Do you have anything coming up that you want to tell us about?
In terms of the singing, I'm always just on the lookout for sporting events and things like that. I do the Legg Mason Tennis Classic every year. I sing the national anthem there, and I incessantly call the Wizards and the Capitals to see what they have going on. Figure somebody's going to say yes, right? It takes a lot of persistence.
Absolutely. Well, you seem to have a little penchant for comedy. And sorry, there's more people showing up top of the world.
Yeah, I've been told that actually. So I told you I work as an economist by day, and I ran into a coworker at the supermarket the other day, and he goes, are you still working in our company? And I'm like, yeah. Why? Why do you ask? He goes, I don't know. I didn't think you'd still be there. I'm like, well, where do you think I'd be? And he goes, I don't know. I thought you'd be a stand-up comedian. I'm like, maybe I should think about that. I do like it.
It's fun. It's hard work.
What contact information can we run for you so that people can contact you?
Well, I'm available for any type of work. I'm always open-minded. Not any type of work, but you know that I'm open-minded.
Qualifier on that
Do you
one.
want to give us a website,
Exactly.
an email, a phone number, or something?
You can find me on YouTube if you just look up Erica Ettin, E-T-T-I-N, and my email address is ericagettin@gmail. It looks like Erica Gettin, and I spell my name with a K, E-R-I-K-A, Gettin@gmail.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming. It's always a pleasure having you on
Thank
the show.
you.
I know that you're actually here to audition for a hosting spot at Top of the Morning. So why don't you go ahead and take us to break?
Well, thank you for watching Top of the Morning with us today, and we'd like to take a quick break.
And just for anybody curious, what we have up here, if you'd like to describe our lovely pieces of art for the public.
These are the lovely pieces from the Karen collection that are the research benefits for research cancer. And you can find them through 410-849-5333. And you can also find them on the web at Karen Collection, CaringCollections.org. And please do keep in mind that there is a wonderful variety for you to choose from, and they make fabulous gifts.
Yeah, and be generous because they're looking to the 845,000. They're looking to get to 1 million, so let's get them there.
And
All
let's
right.
get them further.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We'll be back after the short break. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Top of the Morning. We had a great show with a lot of great hosts.
Absolutely, we did. And all of our talent today is wonderful, and we hope you enjoy, and we'll contact them. Don't forget that we are also available at I am at TEENABYRD@hotmail.com.
Yeah, and I'm Coskev, COSKEV @gmail.com. And something tells me with Kelsey up here, I might be looking for some employment. So if you know anybody, that would be good.
Wonderful. Yes, I would love to work with his companies as well. So again, I'm Tina Bird.
And I'm Kevin Costello. And thank you for joining us at Top of the Morning. See you next time, Baltimore.
Hi, everybody. Hi. How are you? Nice to see you. No, it's fine. It's Rebecca. What? Sit down. It's fine. So Bishop Desmond Tutu was here. Was that amazing or what? It was kind of scary. Rebecca wanted me to meet him. It was so funny. And she's like, go in there and meet him. And I was always like, you know, what do you say? Hi, I used to have a talk show in 2000. What do you hi, I saw the world peace. You know, I mean, you feel like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So the poor guy, he was like, are you taking me to the airport tomorrow? No. But, you know, that's the kind of humbling I need as an artist. So thank you. And if you have any glue or paper I could rip off, I'll be able to make something very poignant about this moment when I feel like, nobody. Okay, but I am in the universe, and that's what makes it all good. You know, I don't have a show anymore, so frankly, I've locked the doors and I'm going to be on all night. I don't get any kind of attention or adulation, and I'm not even here for the museum. I'm here for myself. It's all about me. I'm about to work out my new HBO special, so here it is. Oh, God. Rebecca, this is like the We Love Each Other festival. I mean, you love me, you love Desmond Tutu, I love Desmond Tutu, he loves you, the artists are great, everybody's good, world peace, we're all the same, transgender people are cool, woo! Okay. And there's people from the House of Representatives. Now, the first one doesn't really matter, because apparently it's your cousin, okay? So I'm not reading the whole thing, but it's your cousin, and somehow he got in there, enjoy, okay? No, really, who gives a shit? Her father and his mother are siblings, so he's gonna write anything. Oh, the earth stands in her son, and she's perfect, and I love her, and blah, blah, barf. Okay, I mean that in the best way, okay? I know, I was gonna wear those roses on the inside of my thighs, but, see that? But they don't look the same on me. Remember Kirstie Alley told everyone that she was 201 at her fattest? She's a lying sack of shit. Can I just say that? I just wanted to say, I wanted to get it out there because I'm sick of her. Yeah, who the hell is she kidding, okay? I just got into I'm 198 and I don't give a shit, I'm in the one, so you shut the hell up, all of you. I'm in the ones now. Kirstie Alley can kiss my flabby ass, that's all I have to say. I have stretch jeans on, size 11, 12. I stretched them into a 15, 16, but everything's fine. I'm an artist now. My career's over. I have other things. Challenges. I might host The Price is Right. Here's hoping. Okay. I'm serious. This means something. Okay, this one is actually real because this is nobody that you know. You're not related to them. Rebecca Hoffberger, founder and executive director of this whole thing. You know it. It's great. It's fabulous. And Barbara